The first aid flights have arrived in Tonga and international calls finally restored following Saturday's volcanic eruption and tsunami. New images have revealed the extent of the devastation the country has faced. The UN believes about 84,000 people, more than 80% of Tonga's population, has been impacted by the disaster. Josh Hallwright heads up Oxfam's humanitarian aid programs. Josh, you've been trying to liaise with 5 NGOs who are on the ground there providing support in Tonga. Just how bad is the situation?
Yeah, it's very bad in Tonga. There's obviously the large volcanic eruption, and the ash has settled on the ground, causing difficulties with water supply and agriculture and so forth. But also the tsunami damaged a lot of housing. We've just had recent reports in the last hour or two that assessments have shown a couple of the islands, all houses have been destroyed, unfortunately.
Wow. Josh, Tonga's only ever had one COVID case. That was back in October. We know they want to keep it that way. How difficult does that make providing critical aid that will be coming in?
It's certainly a consideration, but Oxfam's been working this way throughout the pandemic, providing remote support to local partners, local organisations on the ground, building up their capacity and having stores of goods at the ready in case a crisis does happen like this. So we're well prepared for this. And I think Tonga has done an exceptional job to date in managing the crisis.
Well, speaking of an exceptional job, we've heard reports that local Tongans chipped in to help clear the runway by hand to get rid of debris to allow aid to arrive. How long do you think it'll take for the country to recover from this?
It's a really complex crisis, as you can imagine. So these things usually take a couple of years to recover. We know that in Tonga, Gita, tropical cyclone Gita hit the island in early 2018, and that's still causing ramifications. So maybe 2 or 3 years, but Oxfam and the rest of the NGO and UN community, and I'm sure Australia and New Zealand more broadly, are standing by to support Tonga through this recovery.
All right, sounds like a dreadful situation. Josh, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks very much for having me.